Welcome to today's Banking Vocabulary Listening Documentary. Today we'll explore banking in Spain and the UK and learn useful words and phrases to describe modern banking. First, we'll introduce some key banking vocabulary to help you understand what you'll hear. Then we'll move into the listening comprehension segment where you'll hear examples of everyday banking in both countries, including advanced services like Spain's Bizum system. There will be a comprehension questions section to test your listening skills and see how much you've learnt at the end. Before we begin, a quick note. I am not sponsored or endorsed by any of the banks mentioned. Any references are based purely on personal experience and general information about banking in Spain and the UK. This documentary is educational and meant to help you improve your banking vocabulary and listening skills. So here's some vocabulary to help you understand modern banking. So firstly, we have the word account, which is cuenta. This is a record of your money with the bank. Current account, this is cuenta corriente, main account used for daily transactions in the UK. A savings account, cuenta de ahorros, where you keep money to earn interest. An overdraft, descubierto, when you spend more than you have in your account. Debit card, tarjeta de débito, a card used to pay directly from your account. Credit card, tarjeta de crédito, a card that lets you borrow money from the bank up to a limit. A bank branch, sucursal bancaria. This is a place, a physical location of a bank. Online banking, banca online, managing your money through the bank's website or app. An ATM or cash machine, cajero automático. This stands for automated teller machine. And this is where you can withdraw money or deposit cash or find out the balance of your account. Prepaid card, tarjeta prepago. This is a card preloaded with money, often used for online shopping, travel, or budgeting. Bizum, a Spanish mobile payment system that lets you send and receive money instantly using a phone number. We've reviewed some key banking vocabulary. It's time to move on to our listening comprehension. In this section, you'll hear a comparison of how everyday banking works in Spain and the UK. I encourage you to listen carefully because at the end of the documentary, there will be comprehension questions to test your understanding of what you've heard. Subtitles are available in English and Spanish. Try English first to improve your listening, then use Spanish if needed. Remember, in official Cambridge exams, it's recommended to listen at least twice, so replay the listening section if necessary. The answers are provided in the video description for you to check your work after completing the questions. So let's explore how digital banking has evolved in Spain and the UK, focusing on the contrasting timelines and advancements in each country. Spain's early adoption. Spain has been at the forefront of digital banking in Europe. By December 2024, approximately 75% of Spaniards were using internet banking, according to Eurostat. This early adoption can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, the early infrastructure of Spain. Spain invested in digital banking infrastructure early on, facilitating widespread adoption. The Spanish government and financial regulators supported digital banking initiatives, fostering a conducive environment for innovation. Spanish consumers were quick to embrace digital banking services driven by the convenience and efficiency they offered. A notable example of Spain's digital banking leadership is Bizum, a mobile payment system launched in 2016. By 2024, Bizum had 27.6 million active users and was integrated into 38 Spanish banks, covering 98% of the domestic banking sector. In 2024, Bizum partnered with Italy's Bancomat and Portugal's MBWay to launch the European Payments Alliance, the EuroPA, enabling cross-border instant payments among users in Spain, Italy, and Portugal. For example, imagine you go out with a friend to a restaurant. The total bill comes to 50 euros. One person pays the restaurant directly with their card. The other person then uses Bizum to send their share, 25 euros or 25 euros, directly to their friend's mobile phone number, which connects with their default bank account. Within seconds, that money arrives in their friend's bank account. No need for cash, no waiting, and no complicated bank details. This is one of the ways everyday banking in Spain has become more seamless and convenient compared to the traditional systems. The UK's recent digital transformation. In contrast, the UK has only recently embarked on its digital banking journey. As of 2024, approximately 60% of UK adults use mobile banking, with slightly more, 62%, using online banking via a computer. This indicates a steady adoption of digital banking services. UK digital banking market growth. In 2024, card payments in the UK exceeded £1 trillion. Of that total, contactless payments accounted for about 30% by value, which is around £300 billion, based on UK finance data. But compared with Spain, where contactless and mobile transfers like Bizum are deeply embedded in everyday life, this obviously can look lower. But the UK is investing and accelerating in digital payments. This isn't about who's better, it's about how each system evolves at its own pace. Major UK banks such as Barclays and Lloyds Bank Group have been investing heavily in mobile banking applications and digital services to meet customer demands. For instance, NatWest has partnered with OpenAI to enhance its digital assistance and customer support, aiming to improve customer experience and reduce costs. Since 2015, over 6,000 bank branches have closed across the UK, with major banks like NatWest, Barclays and Lloyds leading the closures. NatWest Group, which includes NatWest, Royal Bank of Scotland and Ulster Bank, has closed 1,477 branches, the most of any banking group. So in conclusion, and in reference to the UK Finance website, Spain's banking system has been a leader in digital banking for nearly a decade, and with early infrastructure development, regulatory support and consumer readiness driving its success. The UK's digital banking transformation, while progressing, is more recent, with ongoing investments and innovations shaping the future of banking services. Understanding these differences is crucial for comprehending the varying banking experiences in each country. Now that you've listened to the documentary, it's time to check your understanding with 10 comprehension questions. Each question will appear on screen one at a time. Pause if you need extra thinking time. Remember, subtitles are available in English and Spanish. Try English first to improve your listening, then use Spanish if needed. Remember, in official Cambridge exams, it's recommended to listen at least twice. So feel free to replay the listening section if necessary. The answers are provided in the video description for you to check your work after completing the questions. 1. What is the name of Spain's popular mobile payment system? 2. How does Bizum allow people to send money between accounts? 3. Which 3 countries are connected through the European Payments Alliance mentioned in the documentary? 4. In the UK, which authority regulates banks to ensure fair conduct? 5. Name at least 2 major Spanish banks mentioned in the documentary. 6. What percentage of people in Spain use internet banking in December 2024? 7. In the UK, around what percentage of adults use mobile banking in 2024? 8. What real-life example was given to show how Bizum works in everyday life? 9. Which UK high street banks were mentioned as having closed branches recently? 10. What is the purpose of the comprehension questions at the end of the documentary? Thank you for watching today's documentary on banking vocabulary and the differences between Spain and the UK. I hope you've learned new vocabulary, real-life examples, and test your listening comprehension. Remember, practice is key. Replay the listening section as much as you like and check the full list of answers and references linked in the description. Don't forget to use the subtitles in English if required or in your chosen language. If you found this video helpful, please put a like and subscribe and share it with anyone studying English or interested in modern banking. Remember that 40-minute Zoom speaking class is there for free for grabs. Send me your email. Bye for now.